Many centuries down the line, people have been conditioned to label others as good or bad. The truth is, only the emotional state of mind of a person can be good or bad. A person cannot be good or bad. Trust me, it's just their conditioning of their emotional state of mind. That's it. And the people who are more happy, who are in a good emotional state of mind, are naturally more healthy, and they don't have the intention to hurt others truly. That's why I put the term true happiness, true fulfillment, because they are happy for a long time, they're doing good work which they love to do for a long time. When they do that, they'll naturally be a very good person. If you see a person who is moody, who is in lower emotional states of mind, who is sad, or who is labeled as bad, it means that their emotional state of mind is just bad. And they might create a lot of negative ripple effect. And I am not the one to judge them. Hey, I have been extremely pessimistic, anxious, OCD, depressive, negativity maniac many years ago. I'm not that now because, I'm such a personal development information freak that I learned a lot of knowledge about all this personal growth, and I have learned and implemented all that. And now I have an emotional state of mind where I am happy most of the time. No, I'm not lying to you. I'm happy most of the time. And I know how to, recover from even negative things that happen in a much faster way. That's it. That's the, difference between normal people and mindset experts. Hi, I am Sivaranjani, a CC certified mindset mentor. I help people have better automated thoughts in their mind so that they can make their life better with every decision they make aligned holistically. And I love my work, and I'm so fulfilled every day I do it, because every day it's like, appreciation shower, so much of fulfillment from my clients' results. It's a soul fulfilling job, and I'm really excited for the next better things. So, yeah, to recap, a person cannot be good or bad, but they can have a good emotional state of mind or a bad emotional state of mind. And the people who hurt the most need the love most. Trust me, it's the truth. And I was this person who was, having a lot of questions about life, about people behaviors, about destiny, about personal growth, about happiness, about mind wellness, about growth mindset. Many years ago, I had so much of questions like, what is life? What is the purpose of life? Who is God? What is divine? What is universe? What is energy? How to make myself happy? Am I overthinking? Is there a cure for overthinking? Why am I always stressed? Why is this happening to me? Why me? So I had all those negative questions in me. And trust me, I found meaning in it today because I have all the answers when I, became an open-minded person and started learning from, many people all around the world in, from younger to elder age ranges. And now I thoroughly know that the people have emotional state of mind that can be good or bad. What emotional state of mind do you have? What do you think it is? If it is bad, you need not worry about it because there are solutions. There are a lot of techniques, mind techniques available with which you can change your thoughts for better, which eventually will change your life for better. I have been an extremely anxious person. I was so depressive. I was so pessimistic. I had no hope for my future. Forget about certainty of desires happening. But today I live my dream life. Today I live what I call my purpose. Today I do what I love to do for most of the time, and I'm happy most of the time. I don't go label people as good or bad. Labeling people as good or bad started 2 million billion years ago when humans were living in the forest. And they had to label things as good or bad because they were learning. how to save themselves from animals around. It was so important for them to save themselves from animal bites or even sacrificing their life. They couldn't afford to be weaker. They were not in a position or ability to focus on the beauty around or the flower around when a tiger was chasing them. They had to focus on the negativity to save themselves. That is why genetically, mostly all of our humans are genetically programmed to focus on negativity. And good news, we have the power to change it by choosing our thoughts for better. We can do it very mindfully and very, very consciously. I do it every day. So I was in search for how, happy people are really happy, how some people have a lot of money. I had so many life questions, right? I learned all this. Not just learning, I also practiced all this. And can you believe I made 1.3 million rupees in investment in myself to learn all this personal growth, personal development stuff about human behaviors, how the mind works, how people are happy, what are the habits, how do they plan, how do they have clarity, how do they build it, how do they consistently progress, how are they very productive, efficient. I got to know all the answers. And my clients are so lucky. They get it so easily in just 10 weeks for what I learned in like years. And I'm so happy for them because they are getting the results. How is your emotional state of mind? How are you trying to make it better nowadays? Do you see it getting better or worse? There can be either growth or decay. It can get better or worse. Stagnant is not a situation in life. Nothing can be stagnant because have you seen a tree in water which was, let's say like we have a tree which is surrounded by a lot of water around? It cannot nourish itself with soil when it has a lot of water around. It will start decaying when it is stagnant with a lot of polluted water or even a normal water. Makes sense. And that's why a tree cannot grow in that situation or stay stuck like that. If you even put a small, plant in a water, it will grow to a certain extent and then it may decay. Means this is, a clear example of how life can be. It can either grow or get worse. I have been in the phase where I had a lot of, stagnant in my life. I thought I was feeling stuck, but the truth was I was actually getting worse because I made worse decisions many years ago. I had a lot of negative emotions in me, which manifested as, health issues in my body. And I healed it one by one to where I am today, where I'm completely, optimistic. Not completely, but yes, most of the time. Brave, optimistic, even in dreams. I feel optimistic. Even before like a day or two, I had a morning dream where I was laughing with my friends. It means that I'm subconsciously really happy. Before many years ago, I used to have dreams where I used to, cry for justice. I used to be chronically for a long time in the very bad emotional state of mind. I did not have a growth mindset. I was having this fixed mindset where I thought, what's that's it. This is my life. I can't do anything. Soon I got bored of it because I get bored so easily. And then I started learning, how can I change my life for better? Anyways, we have been in the rock hard bottom. Why don't we try something better? Right? So that is how I started gaining new perspectives. I allowed myself to learn. I allowed myself to invest in my personal growth. Got myself a lot of mentors and coaches all around the world, and learned how they are actually maintaining their emotional states of mind. More often, it's just redirection of thought from a bad thought to a good thought, which is actually making us feel the emotions. A good thought makes us feel good, a bad thought makes us feel bad. And the negative emotion or the bad thought, when it is thought for a very, very long time, or any thought that is, constantly in loop for a very, very long time, it gets registered in your body genetically. If it is good, it will radiate out as health and happiness. If it is bad, then it's dis-ease in the body. Dis-ease in life will get manifested as dis-ease in the body. So we have to work on maintaining our good emotional state of mind more consciously, especially in this time, in this era where there is a very easy possibility for negativity to spread around, which is currently happening. We don't see a happy news channel. Seems like there was an experiment where a group of people started a happy news channel, and they couldn't survive because people naturally wanted to see the news. They wanted to see the negativity because they wanted to save themselves. Well, hello, let's come back to this era. We are not living in the forest anymore. We are living so safely inside a home or a box, right? Thanks to our ancestors who have, built this life which we are enjoying today. Life will eventually get better. That's the proof. Life will eventually get better based on the good decisions made. Are you making the good decisions to go to your better state of mind? It could be difficult. You can try strategies on your own, but on a long run, you have to feed your mind with positivity and motivation every single day. So that when you get new challenges or fears or unhelping beliefs, crawling out of your subconscious mind, that positivity you fed in your mind every day will back you up, will nudge you towards your true dream life. So, the solution is to focus on the solution. Focus on the opportunities more than negativity. To build the growth mindset, to see even good opportunities, even in a very negative, chaotic environment, while trying to make that situation better. If a person is not making that situation better and they are just focusing on the good things, even in a 100 negative things environment, then it's called toxic positivity. That's a false positivity. That's not really good, where a person tolerates and adjusts and feels negative emotions and still finds good thing to stay there, which is a lot of people do, being in the comfort zone. But being in the comfort zone, they cannot unleash their greatness. Everybody is destined for greatness, trust me. We are going towards an era where each and everyone is going to unleash their greatness beautifully, elegantly, having a heavenly mindset where they have strong emotional regulation skills. That is where we are moving towards. Do you want to be part of that future as a leader who has a lot of practice? You can step out now, out of your comfort zone, and learning a lot of new things to make your life better. Or you can be stuck in the comfort zone. I have been stuck in the comfort zone. It's not fun. It's not worth it. It's definitely not worth it, because when I came out of the comfort zone, life is really beautiful and wonderful to live. It's so, so, so beautiful. It is so beautiful. Everybody needs to live it. And that's my mission. And that's what I do for work. How cool is that, right? So, if you would like to get more clarity on how to make your life better, check the link in the description and get on a call with me. I'm here to serve. See you soon.